In about 2 weeks' time, we'll be celebrating our first year since we moved from our previous home. And you all know what moving is like. It's a matter of packing and purging. Not a happy time. It's full of emotion and exhausting to boot. One of the things that I discovered in doing that packing is that, well, you kind of collect stuff over time. And to my great surprise, I found that I had an amazing collection of keys. That's right, keys. And I think some of them date back about 30 years. What they fit or what they're used for, I have no idea. Loads and loads of keys, and some pretty impressive ones as well. This one I know was a key fob of my mom's. I don't know why she liked that bug in there, but it was a favorite of hers. And it, of course, has a couple of very important keys attached to it. No idea what they're for. The one key that I do know what it's for, and this is a key with the number 4 on it. And that's a key that my dad had. He had a ring of keys that would choke a horse, and every key was numbered, and he knew what each and every one was for. Pretty impressive. So when you look at this, you can see there's a lot of history lying on the table there. Now, everybody uses keys, and today we use fewer keys than we used to, thanks to electronic keys and fobs for our cars and things of that nature. But keys have been around a long time. The actual use of keys started about 6,000 years ago in Babylon and ancient Egypt. And of course, keys in those days were a lot bigger than they are today. They were big, heavy wooden things for locking in treasures in crypts and things of that nature. And over the years, keys made a lot of changes. We all remember in the movies those big, heavy metal keys they used to use to lock people in dungeons and things like that. Well, we've come a long way since then. The flat keys that we use today were introduced in the mid-1800s by Linus Yale. That's junior and senior. And of course, today, keys are one of the most commonly metal products ever produced. So I was thinking, well, with all these keys, maybe I could do an addition to our local museum. Oxford County has the Cheese Museum, and I thought, wouldn't it be neat to have an extra room for great lost keys? And everybody could donate their lost keys that they have no idea what they're used for, and we could have a pretty impressive selection. But the more I thought about it, the more I was concerned that maybe one day down the road, I'll need one of those keys. So I made the decision that I better hang on to these keys just a little bit longer. You never know, the one from 30 years ago may end up being pretty useful.